Welcome to Mr. Chalk's Revision Tips. In this video, we will look at plant pathogens can be caused by three main pathogenic agents. So a plant disease is defined as anything that prevents a plant from performing to its maximum potential. Infectious plant diseases are caused by pathogens. Right, these are living microorganisms that infect the plant and deprives it of nutrients. So, remember, three types of pathogens. First one, fungi. So fungi digest living cells and destroys them. So this combined with the response by the plant will go and cause the symptoms of the disease. Viruses take over cell metabolism, so the viral material gets into the host cell and is inserted into the host DNA. The virus then uses the host cell to make new viruses which burst out, which will subsequently go and destroy the cells. And finally, bacteria that are infecting plants will quite often go and produce toxins, and these toxins will go and damage the cells in the plant. So the first type of plant disease that we need to consider is ring rot. So ring rot is caused by bacteria that causes vascular wilt above the ground of potato plants primarily, and this causes loss of texture, consistency, and causes them to go all mushy. Right, loss of up to 50% of the crop can be noted in severe infections. The disease can cause plants to wilt, but is more likely to come across in tubers. Right, tubers are the parts that grow around. The initial symptom is a soft cheese-like rotting of the vascular ring, hence the name ring rot. So, just have a think about the question, how could we potentially treat ring rot? Pause the video and then have a look at the answer. So, if we're going to go and treat ring rot, you can only go and plant seeds that we know aren't already infected with it. Practicing good hygiene, so you are not carrying or cross-infecting one plant to another, is really important. Keeping potatoes that you're planting away from where plants that had a ring rot had already grown is important, and not dumping agricultural waste caused by ring rot is also important. The next disease that we want to look at is tobacco mosaic virus. So, tobacco mosaic virus is a single-stranded RNA virus that infects a wide range of plants, but especially tobacco. So it was in tobacco where it was kind of first seen. So tobacco mosaic virus is usually spread from plant to plant via mechanical wounds caused by contaminated hands, clothing or tools such as shearing or hoes or things like that. So once inside the plant, the virus releases its genetic code, so the RNA. The plant mistakes this for its own RNA and starts to go and replicates the virus. So just have a think about how we could go and control tobacco mosaic virus. Pause the video and then go and have a look at the answer. So tobacco mosaic virus can be controlled by frequently washing hands, disinfecting tools, and making sure that you're avoiding damp contaminant conditions where viruses are spread particularly easily from plant to plant. The next pathogen that we want to look at is potato blight. So potato blight also goes and causes tomato blight, is a disease caused by a fungus-like organism that spreads rapidly in the foliage of tubers or fruits of potatoes and tomatoes in wet conditions, causing them to decay and collapse. It's a very, very serious disease, and potatoes, the entire crop, can be lost very, very quickly. The initial symptoms of blight are the potatoes having a watery consistency, a rot of the leaves above the ground, and the potatoes themselves underground will turn brown and shrivel up. So, just have a think about the question, how does potato blight happen? Pause the video and have a look at the answer. So, potato blight is caused by a fungus. It spreads by airborne spores on the wind until it lands on a susceptible plant. And the weather conditions also have to be correct. So, humid and warm weather conditions cause it to spread very, very rapidly. Black Sigatoka is a disease that will go and affect a range of plants, but primarily banana trees. So it's caused by fungus. So in early stages of the infection of the plant, lesions will go and form on the leaves. So brown specks and brown lesions will go and form. They become more visible on the undersides of banana leaves as the lesions grow ever more. So the spots on the underside of the leaf are the fungus itself. The sign of the pathogen consists of various things, but it will go and produce spores that will spread and infect healthy plants. So just think about what are the symptoms of Black Sigatoka. Pause the video, then have a look at the answer. So the first symptoms of Black Sigatoka are tiny chronic spots that appear on the bottom of the surface of the leaf. The spots then grow into thin brown streaks that are limited by leaf veins.
Thanks for watching.